Hi, David here of Automart A2B, and here we've got a Honda Jazz 2008 58 plate. It's a 1.4 i-DSI SE. And what I'll be doing in this video is just showing you around condition of the vehicle, showing you some of the features it has. So this is the automatic CVT-1 with the 7 fixed ratios, so you can change gear manually, so we'll get to that as we move around. So first place we'll start is driver's side rear wheel. More to take in the design than anything. So just before we get through it too far, there's a couple of areas this vehicle has already been booked in for the body shop to have a few bits done. First is the rear bumper, so it can be resprayed there, and the second bit is the alloys. So it's more for the design, as if there's any wear and tear that will be sorted out on this. So we'll just hover on that a little longer. But as far as the bodywork goes, fairly immaculate down the side. Not really any scratches anywhere. For the lightest ones you couldn't see. That there's a little bit of water that's dripped, as you can see it rubs off under my hand. And then onto the front alloy. And then moving around the front end of the vehicle then. So there's no scrapes on the front bumper anywhere, nothing like that. Then onto passenger side front wheel. So you do get locking wheel nuts on this one as well, as you'd expect with it being alloys. And then down the side there, no marks other than a bit of birds left, but we always do valet every vehicle before they get handed over. Sorry about the sound of the bin wagon there. And then onto the passenger side rear wheel. And again moving on. So onto the back of the vehicle, I'll just pop the boot open. Just make sure it's open there. So inside the rear you do get a pulley style load cover. So you just pop it out of the way and it slides away. Then got a little sort of cubby hole just on the right hand side. And there's a lashing point down on the left. Another one down on the right. And underneath the boot floor you get a spare wheel. And if you're wondering what this little hook's for, it just goes up on there. Just keeps it elevated up out the way. So we'll just pop that back down for now, and then I would take the seats down and put them completely flat, but the headrest would need taking out. I've just got the one hand for now, but they do go completely flat. So we'll just go into the back seats. So the reason they go completely flat is the base of the seat actually drops down towards the floor, allowing the backrest to come down, but it also gives you the bonus as well that you can lift the base of the seat up and lock it out the way there. So you've got the practicality of it folding completely flat, and you've got the practicality of it folding up out the way. So you've got plenty of room, and even if you don't fold them up out the way, there's a little bit of storage underneath the seats. So I'll just put the other one down just to show that one. So not loads, but definitely a little bit of storage there. And then as we move around to the front, come to the first sort of feature, which is you do get 4 electric windows in this vehicle. And then as you get in, there's a little button to fold them in as well. So I'll just press that. I'll just pop the key in as well, just start the engine. There you go, fold straight in. So it's a nice little feature to have for supermarket car parks. So leave that out for now, and just start the engine. So the mileage there, 83,175. You can see it's an automatic over there, so we're currently in park. So you've got, in fact we'll come down here to look at that. So you've got park, reverse, neutral, drive, sport, and then you've got low range. So if you do want to tow a really small little trailer, it'd be a great vehicle to do it in. So coming back to the wheel anyway. So as I said, you do get your 7 fixed ratios, so you've got 7 speed mode, and you do get pedals, so you've got your plus over here and your minus over here. So if you do want to change gear manually, you can do. Over on this side of the wheel, you've got your sort of radio control, so your channel, volume, and then what mode you're in. As you can see, we're currently just sat on radio 1 though. And then behind there, got your lights and your wiper stalk. And over on this side, you've got your, well, should say actually, that's your lights and your indicators, and that's your wiper stalk. And then back to this centre area. So it is quite straightforward. You've got your tune, you've got seek, traffic announcements, news. That one there adjusts things like bass and treble. That's essentially your equaliser. You've got CD, aux, so they're your other versions of listening to music, so your inputs really. And then you've got your AM and FM, so I'll turn that back down. So if you're wondering where they plug in, so there is auxiliary input just down here. So just down there, that one's hidden right next to the 12 volt socket. So if you want to charge whatever device, you can just leave it in there out of the way, and it'll all plug in there. So it does work exactly as you'd expect. Then you've got your air conditioning, you've also got your recirculation. So you can adjust all that manually, but again, it does have aircon, so you can stay nice and cool in the summer. And then you've got your side window, side mirror, sorry, and your rear window demister over there. So it's all quite nicely laid out, very straightforward to use. There's also quite a large tray that goes all the way underneath, over onto the driver's side, all the way down there. So quite a bit of storage in here. And then you've also got the 2 cup holders as well, and the third one just at the back there. And there's a few sort of storage areas as well, so it's quite a practical vehicle for the size. And you do get a nice manual handbrake, a nice metallic end on it. So in the glove box you get an upper little shelf there, and then a lower one which has the locking wheel nut in there, the book pack there, a few other bits of service history. But I thought I'd just cover the service history for this vehicle, because if somebody is after a Honda, which I would assume means they're looking for something quite reliable, this might be the one for you if you're looking for something at lower end price wise. As you can see, it was serviced in 2009, 2011, so still under 10,000 miles, 2012, again in 2012, so it's serviced on the same mileage there. So obviously, oh, they've actually doubled the date there, so that's actually the same one there. And we've got 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2020, 2021, and we would service it before it's ever handed over. So this is a very well looked after vehicle, and if you'd like to come down, see it in person, maybe even give it a test drive while you're here, don't hesitate to get in contact and we'll see what we can do to help. Thanks, take care, bye.